What's up, traders? So let's do a complete multi-time frame analysis of gold. Let's see what kind of trading opportunity we have in this instrument. Now, first of all, we see that this is the intraday for our time frame, and we see a significant trading opportunity. Before we discuss what it is, let's do a complete multi-time frame analysis. Then we'll come back to this time frame to see how we can trade gold. Now, starting with first of all, bigger picture. Let's look at the monthly time frame to see how the market is doing. Now, this is the monthly chart. As you can see that gold has previous monthly candle is a bearish candle. So as soon as the monthly candle closed, we saw that primarily a break to the downside. Now and then the price went above for a retracement to the upside. Now at this point, as you can see that back to back 3 months gold has given us a significant drop to the downside. So what is dropping is likely to drop. That's the law of trading. So with that in mind, now what we can expect, gold could drop further to the downside as the previous months has created this kind of pin bar which is bearish. Now after this kind of bearish candle, you can expect a drop probably to this zone. At least this is a high liquidity zone. As you can see that there is a doji in this zone. So with that in mind, we can expect now gold to drop further. Going to the weekly, what we see that past week, this is a perfect bearish candle. As you can see that there is a long wick at the top, long wick at the bottom, and there is a body in the middle. So this is a bearish candle, and after this kind of candle, you can expect to create another drop to the downside. And we can see that gold has created kind of on the weekly head and shoulder. That is what I all the time expected in all my analysis, as you have seen, and gold is doing exactly as it is. Now at this point, as you see that today there is a new weekly candle opening, and we see that there is a previous support here. As you see that back to back quite a few weekly candle created this level of support here, support here, support here. Now we see from that zone primarily a little bit rejection to the downside, and we can expect now to drop from here to the downside. Let's see on the daily time frame how gold is doing. Now this is what exactly I expected in my weekly forex forecast, that gold might break this high of the daily doji and then may retreat back. So this current intraday or 4 hour candle has not closed yet, but on the closing of the candle, if we see that the price is showing significant bearish movement, we could see that gold is dropping to the downside. Now let's look at 4 hour how it is doing. Now this is where we have to decide how we will be trading gold, because as you see that this is the level that we have drawn, that is the weekly level of support. Now from that support as a resistance, we saw that there is a red candle is being formed, which is still 1 hour 40 minutes to close from the time of this recording. But in if this current 4 hour candle closes as a bearish engulfer, in that situation, according to the rules of our strategies, as this has crossed the 20 period moving average, we will be considering going short only if it satisfies all the rules of our strategies and if it close back below. On the other hand, if we see that this current 4 hour candle reverse back to the upside, then we will be waiting to see how the price action is forming. As this is the long term downtrend, we will be only considering shorting gold. If we find suitable entry opportunity as described, then we will consider going short on gold from this zone with our students with a high risk to reward ratio. Now, if you find value in this analysis, then smash the like button and also don't forget to drop a comment below. Thank you for watching. See you soon in my next analysis.